Hello, you community of YouTube and people. I'm a little bit disoriented because I've hardly had any sleep due to this thing right here being released today, being shipped today. So I couldn't sleep last night. I was like a giddy school child, a new generation of gaming and all that stuff. So yeah, what I want to do is basically an unboxing. As you can see, this is a bundle that I have. This comes with obviously the console, an extra controller, the camera, and Killzone Shadowfall. There's not been many unboxings of this particular bundle. In fact, I haven't found any on YouTube. So that's why I decided to do an unboxing. I probably would have done an unboxing anyway, even if I hadn't have got a bundle, or if this bundle was on YouTube. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking and just get this thing open. Okay, so inside that other massive box there are two other boxes. These contain the extra. I'm guessing this smaller one contains the extra good, but in fact I can see that it contains the extra goodies. Yeah, I just realised I didn't show you anything on the box, which usually unboxers do. This is like a thing that they have to do. So okay, so right here you can see you get sort of 14 days of PlayStation Plus at no additional cost. Okay, 500 gigabytes, jet black. Alright, so this is the back. So it shows you a few shit about the PlayStation, about the DualShock 4. There's a thing about sharing. There's a thing about staying connected to your games with the PlayStation app, which I've downloaded, and it's kind of shit. Well, it's not shit, but it's just not what I expected. You also keep on playing. You can do remote play with the PlayStation Vita, which I'll be testing out later on and possibly doing a video on if I can be bothered. You do get a headset, and yeah, watch your favourite movies and stuff on Blu-ray, DVD, Netflix and such forth. Yeah, there's a thing here about the game, Killzone, that's the game that comes with it, and then you've got Playroom, which is the camera, app, game thing. Okay, that's enough of the box. Okay, so on to box number 2. And as you can see, the front of the box is adorned with a lovely little PS4 logo thing. Okay, let's have a look. Right, I have no idea how to open this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these. There we go. Ah! Okay, so the first thing we see is the game, Killzone Shadowfall. Yeah, there's a little label there saying not to be sold separately, which is kind of annoying. This is the bundle only version, whatever that means. So yeah, this is the first time that I've seen a PlayStation 4 game case. Okay, so I've got the wrapping off, and there's quite a bit of information here. Okay, so it's one player, blah blah blah. Network players are 1 to 24, so that means the multiplayer maps are going to be 24 player. 80. I can't read. 40. This is what 2 hours sleep does to you. 40 gigabytes minimum. So that means this is a big fucking game. The console comes with 500 gigabytes, so that means that this game is going to take about a tenth of your hard drive space just on one game. So that's kind of worrying. Might want to think about upgrading the hard drive, which you can do on this console. The DualShock 4 vibration function, that's kind of obvious. HD video output is 480p, 720p, 1080i and 1080p. So this is, I'm guessing this is a full native 1080p game. Remote play supported, we all knew that. So yeah, let's have a look inside. There's no booklet as per usual. Obviously these two things contain codes on the back of them. I'm not going to show you those because you'll steal my shit. PlayStation 4 logo at the bottom. Sorry, my hand's kind of covering the thing. Yeah, so... Okay, so the next item is the PlayStation camera. There we are, that's the PlayStation camera. Really light, really small. It comes with some sort of white sticker. I have no idea what that is. Is it a white sticker? Oh no, it's a beige sticker. I have no idea what that does. Oh shit, I just lost it. Well, whatever it was, it's gone now. Okay, let's get this plastic off. And there is the PlayStation camera. It twists, it moves, all that good stuff. Oh, it twists down as well. So yeah, so you got PlayStation logo on the side, 2 cameras. I'm not sure why there's 2, maybe it's 3D, I don't know. And 4 microphones. And then this is the cable with the proprietary auxiliary ports, which plugs into the back of the PlayStation. So yeah, that's the camera. Not much to it. It's kind of light. It's a lot. Obviously, it's a lot lighter. It's a lot lighter than the Kinect. I haven't even held the Kinect, but I just know that it's a lot lighter because you can tell just by looking at it. So that's the camera. Next up, we have a controller and some sort of leaflet, and I think that's it. Yeah, nothing else in that box. So there's some sort of leaflet. Oh, this is a guide on the camera. Okay, fair enough. Next up, controller. This is the DualShock 4. And as I've said countless times to people, this is an absolutely stunning controller. Definitely the best controller. Not only the best controller that Sony has ever released, but you know, one of the best controllers of all time. So I'll just get these plastic bits off, and there you go. Okay, so it feels really nice in the hand. It molds perfectly to your fingers and just the entire shape of your hand. Pretty much everything has just the perfect texture. You can't imagine this controller ever feeling uncomfortable. Okay, so first thing, you got the D-pad directional buttons, the analog sticks. These are new analog sticks which feel amazing. The new triggers also feel amazing, and bumpers. Bumpers feel kind of different. They feel like they're a little bit higher, but obviously the triggers kind of make up for that. So yeah, they feel like actual triggers now, which is great. It's going to make it great for FPS shooters, Battlefield, and Killzone, of course. Face buttons are pretty much the same. Apparently they're spaced a little bit different. Apparently they realised that the face buttons on the DualShock 3 weren't actually spaced properly. And then you've got the 3 major, the first major change is this touchpad. So this touchpad is very similar to what you'd find on a laptop to control the mouse and whatnot. Although this one is clickable, so it acts as a button as well. You use not a lot of games utilise this very well. Apparently Killzone use it to select weapons and whatnot. Assassin's Creed, you use it to move around the map and sort of zoom in and out. You can pinch to zoom in and out of the map and stuff like that. There's also the share button, which you'd use to upload your videos, game capture videos, stream to Twitch, blah blah, things like that. Options pretty much acts as a start button, so that's replaced the start button. And then you got the usual PS button on the back, which, as you can see, the LED on the back is now lighting up trying to find a console. On the bottom you've got a headset socket, so you can now plug your headset directly into the controller, which is quite good. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, so that's the controller, DualShock 4, very good controller. Onwards to the main box, and this is a massive white box. It's a massive white box of death. And oh, look what I just found! That little beige sticker that I lost from earlier. Okay, so I don't know if I need this. It's something to do with the camera. I have no idea what it does. So I'm going to put that to one side.
I have a feeling it's just to stick your camera down onto the surface.
Possibly. Possibly. Okay, onwards with the show, as they say. Okay. Okay, so there's a few little things here. A few little leaflets. Okay, so the first, this is a quick start guide. Yeah, this is some sort of leaflet thing. Okay, quick start guide. Yeah, quick start guide. Goodbye, quick start guide. And hello, guarantee. This is the guarantee. I'm probably not going to read that. Hello, Mr. Safety Guide. Once again, probably not going to read that. And another DualShock 4. That's 2 DualShock 4s. Whoa, I'm dropping my DualShock 4. Another DualShock 4. Take the plastic off. Yeah. Damn, the plastic is sticking to my fingers. Okay, another DualShock 4. Yeah. I'm going to turn the light on just because it's funky. Yeah. Okay. DualShock 4. Right. Next up we have this box of death. And this box of death contains various cables and whatnot. So the first thing we have is the headset that you get with the system. This is a mono headset. Looks kind of crappy, but yeah, it's free. It's free, so we can't really complain. And thus far, I think it's I think wireless and USB headsets don't work with the system just yet, or something. So we're pretty much stuck with this headset for now, and like nothing else. Although you can use things like iPhone headsets, I've heard, will plug into the controller and work apparently. So I'm going to test that later. So headset. Next up we have a USB cable. We have a USB cable. Unlike the PS3 used a mini USB. This is micro USB, which is crappy because it means that your old cable for your PS3 isn't going to work, but it's good because it means that if you've all got Android smartphones, chances are you have a lot of these cables lying around the house. So it means you're never going to be out of a cable. One thing I am going to see is how long this thing is, to see if it's like chargeable from the comfort of a sofa. Probably not. Probably not, but as I say, there's many micro USB cables out there, so yeah, micro USB cable. Next up we have the power adapter, AC adapter, whatever you want to call it. The best thing about this is, look, there's no power brick. Literally, this is it. This is all you need to power the PlayStation 4. The power supply is internal, which is amazing considering the console is actually smaller than the Xbox One. Next up we have the HDMI cable. HDMI cable. And next up, last but not least, the console itself. So let's get this out. Get this out of here. Okay, so let's just take all this wrapping off. There's nothing greater than unwrapping a new electronic device, especially when it's sexy as this. This thing really is sexual. Okay, so if we move to the back of the console, we can see the PS4. You can see the PS4 logo. We can see the port for the power AC adapter thing. We can see digital out. We can see HDMI out. Ow! I just hit my knee. We can see Ow, that really hurt. We can see... Ow! Fucking hell, that hurt. Okay. Okay, we can see an Ethernet port and the auxiliary port for the camera. On the front of the device, we can just about see there's a Sony logo, and if we move along, you can just about see the disk drive. And 2 USB 3.0 ports. And then the PS4 logo on the front, and also the power and the eject buttons. So the icons on these buttons are really small, so you're going to have to... a lot of people are probably going to struggle with that. Yeah, they're touch sensitive buttons. As you can see, they don't press. So that is the PlayStation 4. And what I'm going to do now is take this bad boy downstairs and plug it in and set it up and go through all that good stuff. And then hopefully in 2 or 3 weeks time I'll be uploading a review and some gameplay footage, possibly. Okay, goodbye, thanks for watching.